Hello YouTube, this is the Avenger 696. Happy New Year to all of you. I trust you all had a good Christmas and happy holidays. To start off, this is going to be just a deck profile video of the deck I've been using for quite a while now, Tengu plant. It's a really fun deck. I absolutely love this deck. I'm so glad that I decided to make this deck again after the last format, because I was running Chaos plants and then it got nerfed a bit, and so I was like, oh, what do I run now? So I I ran sort of Chaos Stun for a bit during the start of this format, and it's like, no, I don't really like it. And then after the whole plans blew up again, I just decided to rebuild the deck, and I'm absolutely loving it. Now, it's not completely finished yet, as you will see in the upcoming minutes, but this is just my version of it, and it's pretty consistent considering that I don't have the key cards that most players need. First off, obviously we have 3 Reborn Tengu, still one of the most broken cards in the game, especially for plants and Synchro centric decks. 2 Thunder King Ryo, you definitely need them in this format for rabbits and just anything that searches and special summons. 2 Effect Veiler, again definitely needed this format for rabbit and rabbits, plants, and any other matchups that just spam effects really. Here's my key card. 2 Tragodia. As I don't have max C's, I had to sort of come up with a mini replacement. Now, I was talking to a load of guys on Pojo and on other forums. I said, since I don't have max C, this could be a nice replacement. It's because they go for the OTK, slam it in defense, and if I got a big hand, then they're not going to get round Trago's huge ass. And plus, next turn I can always just pop off a card from my hand, steal their monster, and then exceed with it or sync with it. Now for the plant engine, as you all know, the key cards for it: Lone Fire Blossom, Dandelion, Spore, Glow Up Bulb, and my personal tech, Mystic Tomato. Mystic Tomato helps me get out a lot of the darks that I need, like Spur Reaper if I want to go into defense, or Sangan if I want to get the quick search, or just anything really. I'm not too sure if I can search out Tragodia. I'll need to check into that. I've heard stories that it can, and I've heard stories that it can't, but I'll double check into that. But it's still a really beastly card, and plus it makes some amazing plays with Spore. Like if I want to go into an easy Stardust, have Dandelion on the field, Spore and Tomato in the graveyard, remove Tomato, bring back Spore up to 5-star, sink into 8, and away you roll. So yeah, it's such a good combo. I like this card a lot, considering that I don't have max C's, I don't have tour guides to make the deck as completely competitive as I can. But I think with the changes and personal attacks that I've made, it wins regardless. It actually does win regardless. It's such a good deck. It's so solid, even at this level, without the key components, like the big key cards that you need. Again, 1 Debris Dragon, obviously just for the sinks. 1 Sangan, 1 Spur Reaper, just for the dark and the searchers and the defensors. And plus, Spur Reaper is still a beast card in this format. It's so hard to get around now. Even still, just slam it, set it in defense, they attack over it. No, you're not going anywhere. Just sit behind Spur Reaper's ass until you can pull off your combo, or just stall them for a turn or 2. 1 Caius, the Shadow Monarch. I might take this up to 2 when I sort of get all the stuff that I need for the deck. At 1, it's still pretty boss, so I don't know, 2 would be quite nice, but at 1 it does the job. Obviously 1 Gores, the main OTK stopper, still one of the best cards in the game. My personal choice, 1 Chaos Sorcerer, because I have a lot of lights and darks in the deck and from extra deck as well. And as I already said, I don't have max C's, I don't have tour guides, so I had to come up with replacements, and it does go a hell of a long way to help me win games. It's such a good card because with Chaos Saucer in, I have access to Arcanite, so I can blow up 2 cards on the field, or even before that, summon Chaos Saucer, remove whatever. If I have Spore or Glow Up Bulb in hand, summon it, sync off Arcanite and pop 2 from the back row or whatever, and then Arcanite's allied as well, so it helps for the Chaos Engine. So it's such a good card. I actually love this card. I'm glad I kept it in, but as I said, as time rolls on and I do get the cards that I need for the deck, it probably will come out. I'm not too sure whether I keep it or not, but if you guys think I should keep it in, just let me know. And then the last monster off the deck, BLS, the Busted Blackluster Soldier. Why Konami decided to bring this back, I don't know. It just wins so many games, it's fucking ridiculous. They can either just keep popping off, removing stuff out of the road, or just fucking attack whatever, attack again for game. It's such a joke. Also, I love this card to bits, but come on, Konami, it's a joke. Now, if this stays in March, I will laugh my fucking balls off. If they decide to keep this, it'll be so funny because it has done so much to this format. They can't not look at it and go, yeah, we have to sort of fix this a bit. But it's Konami, so they'll probably keep it to make their money off it again. Spell lineup: 2 MST, obviously for back row. 2 enemy controller. Still one of the best spell cards around, because you can spam tokens and then tribute off, steal their monster, sink into whatever, or just bust the shit out of it with Tengu. Have Tengu to field, tribute to Tengu, steal their monster, get another Tengu and exceed, and away you go. Still so broken. 1 for 1, obviously you get your searchers. Foolish Burial, just to dump your stuff to the graveyard, your plants or your darks or lights, whatever you need. Scapegoat, still one of the best spell cards again. It's so good. It saves your ass so many times, and plus it helps you go into your combos like fucking crazy. Pot of Avarice, so sad that this deck only has 1 now, but I suppose it needed to be nerfed, but hopefully Konami will sort of wise up a bit and put it back to 2. Like, the deck needs it, it's just too vital not to use. 1 mind control, obviously just for stealing, to sink or exceed. 1 Book of Moon, this needs to go up. This needs to go up, Konami. This needs to go up again. Heavy Storm, y'all know what that does. And then the staple spells, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn. Very surprised that they kept these 2 on the same list. I don't know what's going to happen in March, but whether or not they'll keep them 2 together along with Heavy Storm, I do not know. But we'll see what happens in the coming months. Now for the traps. Obviously, the Solemn Brigade, Mirror Force, Torrential, Cold Haunted, and last trap is Trap Dust Shoot. The deck's at 41. It's such a beastly deck. I absolutely fucking love this deck to bits. Even though it's not completely, totally finished, it's still one of the best decks that I have ever built. And I absolutely love it to bits. So here's the extra deck, folks. 1 Utopia, 1 Wind Up Zen Meester. I'm kind of iffy in this card. It does go into 25 beater, but then it sort of does save your monsters if you need them. It's okay, shit best. Like, I don't have any other 4 stars at the minute, so I'm kind of hoping maybe to get some sneak peek in next week, so let's see what happens. I'd love to get a Wind Up Zen mains. That thing is so broken. and the last succeeds, number 17, Leviathan Dragon. This is one of the best cards, or sorry, one of the best succeeds for plants, bar Levier. It's just so good. Oh yeah, sorry for the sound, guys. Just we're doing a bit of washing here at the minute, so apologies. Another personal tech choice of mine, Shooting Star Dragon. My extra deck is not totally finished yet. I do have an Armory Arm, and I do have a Hyper Librarian on the way coming from Canada. So hopefully it'll come this week because of Christmas post, New Year, all that shit. But at the minute, Shooting Star's in, and I can make it like a boss, and Shooting Star is just so beastly. One Mistworm. I don't have Trishula, as I probably said in other videos, but Mistworm does the job again. Just pop 3 back to hand, and then just attack and go for the game if you need to. Or sorry, not if you need to, if you can. One Stardust Dragon. Obviously, Stardust is Stardust. One Scrap Dragon, still one of the most broken synchros that's ever been in this game. So abusable with plants. One Colossal Fighter. I did keep this in for Samurais and other decks, but since Samurais, like, I haven't really been doing much. I know they're sort of coming back again, but they haven't really been doing much around my part of the way, so I might decide to take this out for Hyper Librarian, or I might keep it in for Ninjas come next week for Sneak Peeks and that, or after Sneak Peeks release. One Ancient Fairy Dragon, this for Dark Holes and anything that has field spells, just destroy them, and then plus it's got a huge ass, you can sit behind it. One Black Rose Dragon, obviously. One Arcanite Magician. As I said a couple minutes ago, I can make it with Chaos Saucer. It's so easy, so why not have it in for the easy 2 pop-offs. One Orient Dragon. Still, I love this card a bit. It's so funny when you actually get out and just remove something to fucking get it out of the road, especially a Stardust. It's so fun. One Gaia Knight, Force of Earth. This is going to go to a Brio when I eventually get one. I am selling a Fabled Raven to one of my mates, so he's giving me the 30 quid for it. So I'm just going to buy a Brio straight out with it. One Allied Justice Catastor. Catastor, you all know what it is. And then the last card is Formula Synchron, just for your draws, and it's going to work so well when I get Hyper Librarian, just for the abuse the pluses and whatnot. That's the deck, guys. As I said previously, sorry for having been so much content. Hasn't been so much content on our channel, just with Christmas and all that. It's been so busy, and like my home life has been really kind of busy the last couple of weeks. My dog has been sick, so it's been trying to get him sorted out and getting better and stuff. But there will be loads of content coming up in the new year, especially next week for Sneak Peeks. There'll be a lot of stuff happening, so watch out for our channel. And the next video that's going up after this one will be our. It was meant to be a New Year, or sorry, not New Year. It was meant to be a Christmas contest giveaway, but since I was so busy over Christmas and holidays, I'm going to change it to a New Year holiday or a New Year contest. So watch out for that, guys. Thanks a lot. Peace.